Okay, I'm leaving the parish shelter here in Bercianos, I believe it's called. And it won't take long here and I'll be out of town. So here's the spot with the beautiful murals on the side of the house. But this is the last light in town here. Now I'm out into the darkness again. I believe it's about 6:30. So I get a little later start than other days, but these people had a breakfast. That was great. All right, the sun's coming up and hopefully we're coming into El Virgo Rancheros. I see some industrial buildings and stuff. There's a freeway over here. There's also a rail line. So hopefully we're coming into town here pretty soon. Just walking on this track next to the road. So far there's been no cars whatsoever. Just passed under the freeway. And now we're gonna pass under the rail line here. So getting some transportation stuff going on. I don't know how much further I got to go to El Virgo Ranchero, but I do see some buildings, so hopefully we're getting close. I stopped by for some breakfast. They got a nice church here in town, and lifted my spirits a little bit with breakfast, a second breakfast. Maybe that'll give me a little bit more energy to get the rest of the day down here. We're hiking along this highway again, like we've done on the Meseta all along pretty much. But if you look over there, I see some mountains. That must mean two things. Our flat little run here on the Meseta is gonna end. Meseta's gonna end. But I know we're gonna have to walk on some hills again to get over there. So it's a double-edged sword. I want to get this Meseta over with. I'm not looking forward to climbing hills. All right, we got a pilgrim's monument here with rocks, which is bad because if you wanted to sit down there, there's rocks. But we're just out here in a whole lot of nothing. Okay, here's a rest area right here that I stopped at. I needed to rest there. It just seems like getting worn down. But maybe I'll have new energy now. I'm gonna go up over this little hill and see what we can see. I think there's another rest area about a mile or two down the trail here. Looks like we're going into some woods. This is like a tree plantation here on the other side. And down in this low stretch they planted a bunch of trees, it looks like. Otherwise, just a bunch of tractors driving by on this road. There's the Meseta. We've got hazy mountains out in the distance right here, and it looks like another tree plantation over here, and corn. We've been getting more corn lately. Less sunflowers, no grapes. So the region has changed as far as farming over the last, 250 miles. But yeah, here's the Meseta right here. Here comes the car. There hasn't been very much traffic. I think there's been more bikes than cars. But let's see if we can get into this next town. It's something like religion, Reliegos or something like that. I have to look at it again. Here's a nice little rest area right here. So I'm probably not as far as I thought I was. I've seen two rest areas on the map, and there happen to be 3. So I gotta keep chugging away here. These 2 got shade for trees for shade for a little while. Here's an airport. Looks like the runways are just mowed grass, and that's it. No blacktop. It must be. It's got a green building over there. Must be for hangars and stuff. Used, to store a plane. Here looks to be another rest area here. The 4th one along this stretch, and the blurry guide only shows 2. So I'm gonna go over and rest. I need to rest a little bit. We've got Villamoros over that way, about a kilometer or so. And this is kind of like a huge vantage point here, where you can see a ways. I think that's not Burgos, Leon. Here's the rest area, Villamoros, and it gives you the layout of the top. And we got some abortion writing there, and so on. And over here we have, before we had Castilla and Leon, and the word Leon was crossed out. Now the word Castilla is crossed out. So there's different factions. Here's yet another rest area here. And it appears we're taking a bridge over a canal. That's what it appears to me. There's some sort of canal here. It's got very little water in it. But that's what it is. And then the railroad tracks are over there. There goes the train. Right there. It's powered by those electric lines. Looks like a cargo train. Lots of graffiti on them. Everything in Spain's got graffiti on it. Like everything. We're going underneath the railroad tracks. And of course, there's the graffiti everywhere. Here. Well, we are hopefully coming to the end of this 12.7 kilometer run here without any town. I liked it better when there was a town every 4 kilometers. And that one day we had like 5 different towns that we went through. It's a lot nicer. You can get something to eat and enjoy the town and go to church and all that stuff. Another rest area on the other side of the road there. I don't even know why they bother putting up signs. But you get so graffiti-ized. It's crazy. But I'm hoping to come into this town real soon. Maybe we'll see it when we get up over this hump here. This is a building, a little building that's totally graffitiized. And up here is a pilgrim's monument and a bench. The only thing I can figure is this town we're going to is down in a hole. It looks like the road goes down. The town must be down in a hole here, so we can't see it. Okay, it looks like the city of Leon's coming into view out there in the distance. And there looks to be another town right here. So, looks like we're coming into finally getting to the town after like almost 13 kilometers of nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Zippity doo dah. We've got the Orange Hill over on that side, and over here we've got this albergue with a cafe, it looks like, and it's just packed with pilgrims. Ate a sandwich here at this La Cantina di Teddy on the outskirts of this town. I think it's called Reliegos. I don't know, I'm having trouble. But anyway, I had a sandwich there. Those people decided to stay at that albergue as they can't find anything in the next town, Mansilla. And so here we go. Here's the sign for the town. Reliegos. I don't know how. Sorry about that. I'm butchering all the names of these towns, but oh well. It's time to rest it up. I feel good now. Victoria's hiking all the way into Leon, which is 12 more miles. Oh my God. But she got a reservation. So we'll see what happens now when I get to this next town. This is a place where you got arrows going both ways. Maybe it doesn't make any difference. But it's just agitation. People, different businesses want you to visit them, so they want the Camino to go down their street. Okay, we're on the outside of town, and here's a little park here. Right there, it looks like there's a fountain there too. I just ordered up at that albergue. I'm not sure what this green... oh, this is one of those courts for some game where you bounce the ball up against the wall, and it has to go between certain lines. I'm not sure what the name of the game is, but this is kind of like an athletic park here. You got basketball, you got soccer over there, and so on. So 3 more miles to see what my fate is today. If I gotta keep walking on or take a bus into Leon or what. We're going over this 4-lane highway. That's where I was, and this is where I'm going to Mansilla, and hoping to get a bed over here, but I'm not sure on if it's gonna happen or not. From what I heard is if they fill up all their rooms, then they'll open up the municipal, and I don't know what they mean by fill up all their rooms. If you have to fill up all your like $50 rooms, and then the albergue, municipal albergue will open up and let you have a bed for $50 $15. There's a guy cleaning up trash on the Camino right there. He's going the opposite way. I don't know if that's just the way he's going. Looks like he's got a backpack on. He's picking up trash, which is wonderful. Looks as though we're going over this bridge here, and it looks like it's over like a highway. And the albergue where I have my backpack should just be over this bridge a little ways. And then we'll see if I can find a place with a bed. I'm hiking over this bridge over the Este River here. There's the Este River leaving Mansilla and heading for the next little town. I think it's called Villarente. This is all because this town here, Mansilla, closed down their municipal albergue, which has 70 beds. They could have had me spending money in their town tonight. There's the river. But no, I'm not spending money in their town tonight because I gotta get a bed. They didn't provide a bed for me. So that's what's going on. Going town to a little town in like 3 or 4 miles. I got the full backpack on and I'm going. Okay, here's the sign giving evidently we are here, and it gives you the option to go into this monastery right there. So here's the way you gotta go if you're gonna go to that monastery. I don't know what's down that way as far as places to stay. All I know is this place in Villarente says they have a bed for me, so I'm going. Here's some sort of parade of big tractors. Maybe not a parade, but something with big tractors. Maybe it is a parade or some sort of demonstration or something like that. I don't know. No, something Portugal. Something about the water. Maybe that's why I saw a bunch of tractors this morning driving around to go to this rally. I'm sure getting to honk at me. Maybe not. I have pretty good rate of honking there. Alright, we're at this roundabout out in the middle of the country, and over here's the gas station. They seem to like to have their gas stations out in the country too, instead of in town. Right, here comes somebody who's going to drive into the roundabout here. Huge roundabout. You can go to a bunch of different places here. Alright, I went into that gas station right there and got an ice cream bar. Something to lift my spirits for the last 3 or 4 kilometers here. coming into Villamoros. But I need to get to the next little town, not this town. And here's a little sign. Evidently there's two different routes here. Let me take a look at it and I'll decide. It says Puente Villarente, 2 kilometers, Puente Villarente, 1.7 kilometers. So I guess I'll go with the 1.7 kilometers. So that's going to be, I don't know how long that'll be, like a mile or so. We're leaving Villamoros. That's the one they have the red stripe. Means you're leaving, and then I had another pilgrim pass me. She's going for 40 kilometers today. If she makes it to Leon, she says that's going to be a personal record. And I said, what I'm doing is my personal record on the Camino. I think this is going to be 32.5 kilometers. Okay, we're actually leaving the road here and going back on a gravel track here. Shouldn't be too much further, I don't think. So here we go. This guy I think is going the same place as me. Here's the Casablanca bar. I'm not sure if that's in operation or not. I'm not sure. This says for sale. It may be done. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe too late, or maybe it's just siesta time here. Everything looks closed up in siesta time. Okay, we're just coming across this bridge here. And here's the old bridge right here that the cars still use. A pretty nice sized river there. And we're going into town. This looks like some sort of sports facility over here on the left. And it looks like we're gonna come up here right next to the bridge and we're gonna be in town. So that's great. All right, we're going underneath the bridge and then the way goes this way, right here. And then we're in town. This is Puente Villarente. Yay, I made it. Oh my God.